Hello everyone and welcome back to today's video. So today I wanted to do a Meet the Artist. I do these on average about every year, so I thought I'd make an updated one so you guys can get to know me. I've compiled a few questions here that I find other artists get a lot as content creators, so I thought I'd answer a few of them. On the screen you're going to be seeing the speed paint of my Meet the Artist. This is actually an outfit that I own very similar to in real life, so yeah, I just thought I'd let you know that. So my first question is, how long have you been doing art? Pretty much my whole life, but professionally, quote unquote, about 7 years. I dedicated myself to really just improving how I draw people, animals, objects, etc. My favorite medium or art supply. This kind of differs depending on what mood I'm in. Of recently, for traditional, I've just been enjoying getting back into sketching in my sketchbook. But I started out as a traditional artist, and my favorite medium has always been alcohol markers. I've done a few videos with them, and I just enjoy drawing with them. They're easy, they're simple. I also really like colored pencils, and I've been getting into acrylic paint. I used to be a watercolor person though, but acrylic has found a special place in my heart. For digital, I feel like there's less options because you have every color available to you and every sort of brush. But I'm going to be doing this in my preferred software, so my favorite software is currently Procreate. I used to use Ibis Paint X, and I was very versed in that, and I believe if I picked it up I still would be, but Procreate is the choice now that I use. My favorite thing to draw would probably be my original characters or OCs. I enjoy drawing cats because I'm in the Warrior Cat fandom, and just in general, whatever fandom I'm in at the time. Just people, if I want a subject matter to answer that question. How do I edit/film? I film on my iPhone. It's a 13, but you can really use any phone you want. I just have that one and I'm very grateful to have it. And I edit using a software called Villo. It's an application that I downloaded on my phone, and it just works well for how I need to create videos. My favorite food, I thought I'd throw this one in here just so you guys know what I'm into. I love Doritos. They're probably my favorite snack, probably favorite food option. I just really enjoy the crunchiness, the spiciness. It's actually like one of the only spicy things I eat because spice is a lot for me sometimes. Moving on, how do you find an art style? There are a dozen tutorials and things online, books created even, to tell you how to improve and find an art style. My personal advice would just be draw from life and just enjoy drawing. You don't necessarily have to worry about being unique when you first start out, but I would really just get into having fun. Draw your friends, family, pets, objects in your space or room. That's just what I would suggest. How to improve at drawing, specifically narrow down what you want in your art. Do you want to be able to draw human anatomy really well? Do you want to be able to replicate an object onto a canvas with paint and be able to paint form and shapes? It just really depends on what you're looking for when you're drawing, but I would suggest my number one would be to look at references and try to dissect them in a way that makes sense in your brain. This next question is more pertained to Instagram, but what is your comic about / what inspired it? I have a comic on Instagram called Atmospheric Crash. It's based on the world of Warrior Cats, so if there are any other Warrior Cat fans out there, that is what I'm into. It's just, silly cat adventures and something I wanted to create, and just getting into the flow of making comics. Activities that I enjoy outside of art. Obviously, drawing, but I enjoy video games, listening to music, watching YouTube videos, stuff like that. And my favorite video game series, the first video game series I was ever into was Kirby, and then I've been into Splatoon since the first game, but the third one is the one I've been able to watch. And that is actually the final question I have, so I want to thank you all for watching, and I will see you in the next video. Bye-bye!